What's going on, YouTubers? It's been a long time. It's your boy Buffalo Bill Meach. And I'm back because I got some upgrades I'm going to do. We're going to do an upgrade on the Canik TP9 Elite SC. And the upgrade is going to be the trigger. Let me show you guys the trigger. Freedomsmith. I actually ordered this a couple days ago. I had it for like 2 days before I decided to install. It came pretty fast, but I had an issue. So that's why I'm making this video. And I'm quite sure a lot of people is probably going to run across this issue. So if you, like me, you've been searching, if you're definitely in the position of upgrading your trigger, you've probably been searching, looking at videos and seeing what you could find. Well, me too. And I've seen some videos, and of course, you got a couple ways you could do it. You could take the long way, you could take it apart, completely apart, but it's also a faster way. Well, excuse me. Either way, you have to remove a pin. I already removed it for you, so you guys, I'm just gonna point it out to you. And we're actually gonna walk through this process throughout that. They said it was gonna be difficult. Out of all the videos that I did, the only difficult part is knowing how to remove it. So that's what I'm here to tell you. So there's a pin that sits right there. All right, that is right up under your release, your slide release. All you need is a 1/16 punch. It'll definitely fit. I bought one from Home Depot. It worked. But you're also going to need a drill with a 1/16 bit. And what you want to do is, you want to just drill on top of that right here. Where it's at right here. You want to just drill on top of that. It's like a flap, a duck flap, or a duck thing. And you just want to strip it, get it up out of there. You don't want to go too far and try to push the whole thing out. Just try to get that little lip that you see sitting there, off of there. Took me literally about 15, 20 minutes with a regular home drill, nothing fancy. Drilled it up. But I put it away because I was tired. I didn't want to finish the project that day. Now here I am. This is what I'm doing, so I'm showing you guys. So I knocked it out already. I came up here today. I said, let me see how difficult it was going to be, because I actually didn't want to record that difficulty process. But it wasn't bad. It punched right through. So since we got that out of the way, we can now go throughout the whole process. So what we have to do now, since we have it broken down, let's see, I got the slide right here. There's a couple steps that we got to do. Since we got that pin out, we have to take this off, which is the slide release. We're going to take that off. How? We're going to punch this pin out. Then we're going to take, what you probably won't be able to see, but I think there it is right there. We're going to release this from the wall. Once we release that from the wall, then we can come back over here. We're going to take this, we're going to knock this out. We're going to punch this little guy out right there, right at the bottom. That's going to release the trigger from, I forget the part. But it's going to release that. So we're going to do this together. So let's get to the process. Let's get it out of the way. I'm pretty much excited. I'm going to turn this around. Or should I say point this down so you guys can see what I'm going to be doing. looks pretty good right there. All right, so here's the actual pin that came out of the slide release. You want to save that. Out of all the videos that I've seen, that's the best thing to do, is to save it. Yes, you're going to need it again. I got my tape, of course my hammer, flathead in case I gotta wiggle some things apart. I got the Canik stuff. I really don't need that. And I mean, it's fairly easy after I've seen all the videos. I got the concept of it. One video, you have to punch out all of this stuff here. Take all of this out. Then but every other video that figure out the fastest way of doing it, this is actually the best way of going about it. All right, so I'm gonna punch this guy out here. Let me get that punch size out. I'm gonna set that in there. I'm gonna come here. That guy seemed low. He wanted to go with the bigger one. I think it might, it fits in there. I'll give it a go nice, go flush. I'm not trying to make too much noise. My baby girl just had a newborn baby, so I'm not trying to wake her up. She keeps us up in the middle of the night, and she wants to sleep in the time frames where we wants to be up. All right, so as you can see, that piece came off right there. Pretty much save all the pieces because you go need them. But just put it in a place where you know you can reach it and you're not going to lose it, forget about it, nothing like that, because these are very important parts. Now, I can take this flathead, kind of wiggle this up out of here now. That should come right out. I don't want to push too much up on here, so I might just go ahead and just punch it some more. I should have brought my other hammer. Oh, I know what the problem is. I'm sorry. Before we do that, we have to release that part I was telling you about. That's what's holding me up. So basically, you just take this tab. You want to push it up off of it. Let me get this camera up some more. There we go. So you guys can see everything, because I know I'm moving back and forth. I don't want y'all to not see what I'm doing. So it look like I can come up this way. And then I could come up off of it. Push that wall right out. All right. And you can just leave that there. And we just go pull. Oh, hold on. Not pull. There we go. There we go. Now we got that out. Boom. So we got that guy off there. Now we just gotta remove this piece there. And you don't have to go all the way. Like, you'll feel it get to a point where it then came out, but I just went all the way. So you could definitely want to save this. So if you want to go back to your stock, you want to keep this piece. All right, now once we got that off, we just come here. We're gonna push this out here, and we just pull that guy right up off there. Hey, come on, baby. There we go. There we go. We're gonna leave that guy there. Now, I did shoot this at the range, so this is also a good opportunity for me to go ahead and clean this up a little bit more while we got this. So just give me 1 second. I know I'm using a paper towel. A lot of people say when you're supposed to use a but it's cool. I'm not doing too much. We just want to get that on here. This is for the video. We want to put that back. Where was that? There we go. Cool. We want that sitting like that so we can line everything up. Now, this, like I said, this is so easy. I didn't realize how easy it was, but it's definitely easy. All right, so now we just put this guy in. What we want to do is we want to get it up in there, but we want to align these two holes together. So I want to like push that back some. There we go. We just go slide that up in there. Come on. This probably was one of the most difficult parts. Oh, there we go. We got that back. There we go. That's the part I was trying to do. Just wanted to get that in there. So now I can push this guy back and pull it over here. And we want to get that hole to match up. I'm going to show you that. We want that hole in here to match up because we want to get that slide release back in there. All right. So push that back, and we want to get that in there. That's just going to give us a brace when we line up the other pin. And I'm just going to slide that in there. Come on, Pimpin'. There we go. There we go. Come on. Want to give me a little snuggy. There we go. There we go. All right, got that in there. Got this Now all we pretty much got to do is just get this to line up with each other. And there. So once we get that to align with each other, there we go. Okay, I got it there. I don't think I should have to hold it. Yeah, well, I might. It's looking like it's gonna give me some trouble. All right. So then what I'm going to do is, since I gotta somewhat hold this to keep it aligned, because I can't sit it nowhere. No, it's not sitting. I can get it there, but it won't stay there. For me, at least. So I'm going to just start punching at it where I know I got it at. If I can do that. Yeah. Well, first let me do this. I'm gonna put this back on here. All right, so that's safe and secure, so we ain't gonna forget about that. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to set this, put this here, just to hold that in there, in place for me. Which I actually think I shouldn't do that. Right, because I'm gonna need, no, I could use the bigger one. And I'm gonna punch through it. So it's gonna be a little difficult. Actually, I'm just gonna hold that there. All right, so I got it to where, as you can see, it's all the way flush through there. So now I just gotta get a nice little, give it a like little some more beating. Not no beat, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna use this guy here. This punch. All right. So that's just about all the way through. I still can feel it a little bit. I want to punch it through a little bit more, make sure it's in there, in there. That's just me. All right. Then Now that's in there. That's it. See, on both sides. So we got that guy back up on there. Everything is back here. Everything is tight here. Now what we do is we add our pins. This is the pin. Like I told you, I took it out before, and you can tell which way goes in, which way goes out. So we're gonna reverse it the way we took it out. We're not gonna mess it up. I actually seen a video where a guy, he was pushing it out this way, and he pushed it out this way so far that he had to replace the whole thing. But the one good thing about Century Arms, they sent him the whole replacement and extras, I believe, totally free. So what I found out overall is Century Arms and Canik are their customer service is very good, or great, should I say. And they understand that, you know, lately a lot of people has been doing this, and it's been a common mess up, so they've been looking out for people. I appreciate that. So relax us a little bit more here. We gotta get that down in there. So we just go a little tap on that a little bit. That's down on there. Okay. And I believe I can get my pin in. So the pin comes out this way. I'm gonna go back in that way. And I don't know if you hear my baby, but I done probably woke her up. And her mommy probably mad at me. Daddy up here making all them noises. I at least told her it was gonna be noisy, so she know. Make sure that guy is flush on there so we get it right in there. So then what I'm gonna do, hold on, because I still see a little lip there, so I don't feel like it's all the way on there. Let me tap that down. There we go. Yeah. All right. That looks like it usually be. No, that looks good. And typically, the pin should really just go back in on its own without too much pushing or punching. If I can keep it in there. Make sure I'm going the wrong way. That's what I'm trying to say. It is, you can see which way you're supposed to be coming at it. And this way. I slide it in perfectly. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this up and back in here. So just in case I want to use, like I said, I want to use this again in the near future. And I'm gonna put it in here. So we know where that's at. All right, so that's pretty much it. We got this guy on. I'm not I can't test it as far as shooting, but I can definitely tell you that, yes, I can tell the complete difference. I can see this might be some little more, yeah, that's a lot different. That is completely, that from the beginning, I mean, literally that travel is gone, almost gone. Like, it's no travel at all. I can't wait to get to the range and try this. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm going to upload a video when I do get the opportunity to take it to the range and shoot it and see what this trigger is about. And I won't be surprised if it won't be today, so. Thank you guys again for watching and checking out the video. Any comments, leave them at the bottom. Any questions, leave them in the bottom. I'll always answer back. Again, this is Buffalo Bill Meach, and I'm signing out.